beautiful, really. It's remote. We have Anshon, handyman, from the north of the country, I think. Don't know. Well, he speaks about 4 words of English. Hello, money, more money, and wine. Except he says bine, with a B. Well, come over next year. It's lots of space. Okay. Love you too. Bye.
Panic attack again?
Yes. What do you think? Bit early. Bit early like the people in the village. Drinking wine. Chatting. Together. Hi, I'm Lynn. Hi, I'm Lynn.
Die, motherfucker, die! Where were you, Doomsong 88? Wendy! Wendy! The bloody power's out and I've got a conference call.
Who with?
Does it matter? I have to be on it.
No, I suppose not. Why can't you use your mobile?
I can't. I need my computer.
Oh, it's that type of conference call. For your witchcraft.
It's not witchcraft. It's warcraft. World of Warcraft. A special gathering from the West Coast to Asia. Been arranged for weeks.
Yeah, so have our visitors.
I know. I just have to do this call first. And then I'll cook the lamb, all in time for Jen. Does anything work in this fucking place? Where's that guy, Ant-Man?
It's Anshon. Anshon.
Their feet isn't working, and the lamb's getting warm, which I'm bloody sure means it'll be covered in ants by the time I blink, because once those little bastards figure out the power's off, they'll be all over it.
So why don't you cook it now and eat it later?
I can't cook it now because the power's off. That means the oven's off too.
Well, then cook it outside on a bloody barbecue.
We haven't got a bloody barbecue.
Well, then it's time for a quest. A quest to make a bloody barbecue. Away from the world of witchcraft.
Make a bloody barbecue? Are you going to help me? Hello, Rock. Let's roll. Wendy, can I borrow your lighter?
I don't smoke.
When did you stop?
When we moved here.
Never realized. Well, are there any matches?
There's none in the living room.
You told me to build a bloody barbecue.
And have you?
Yes, but I can't light it.
Anton has a lighter.
But he's not here. And I need to cook. Now. Ant-Man! Right.
That's him.
What is he doing?
Gardening?
Jen!
Hi, Dad.
Light! Got a lighter on it, haven't you?
No, I don't have a lighter.
Well, why is everyone stopped? Have you got a lighter?
No,
Scour the house! There must be matches in there somewhere, a lighter of some kind. These things are useless.
God's sake. Come on, Dave.
Find matches or lighter of some kind. There must be one in there somewhere.
Jen. Jen.
Hello, Dave. Nice to finally meet you after what? A decade of nothing? Oh, Jen's told me all about you.
Except I haven't.
Yeah, he's a bit mad. Banging those stones together like he thinks they're flint.
I just want to talk to him. And he just wants a lighter from me. How does he always manage to piss me off?
Just give it a minute.
I've given him 10 years.
So another minute won't kill you?
Hello?
Hello.
I'm Wendy. And you're Jen. And you're Dave?
Hello.
So you found us okay?
I was expecting platinum blonde. Like,
Nope. Never been platinum. Or like. Please, sit down.
Quite a long drive in the end.
Of course. You must be thirsty.
I'd love a cup of...
Wine?
okay.
Oh, good. I was hoping we'd have something in common. Glasses are over there. I used to work in catering.
Fire! Fire!
Shit, we forgot to look for the matches.
Try the kitchen.
The cupboard under the sink.
Finchy. This is Trevor's daughter.
Over here.
Try the cupboard on the left. No, the far left.
I'm Lynn. And you're?
Jen.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too.
You've changed.
Wendy calls me Finchy. It's a nickname from years ago. But I'm Lynn.
Found some.
Cheers.
Now we have fire. Get the tongs.
What?
Pretty sure we don't have a tarpaulin.
He needs a tarpaulin.
We haven't got a tarpaulin.
Okay. Thanks.
No tarpaulin. What? What do you mean?
No tarpaulin.
Right, you, now, be a starfish.
What?
Come on, man, be a starfish.
What are you talking about?
We should model. Isn't she gorgeous?
Gorgeous.
Gorgeous.
Be right back.
Right now.
Dad, can I have a minute with you?
Just a sec.
No, I need to talk. It's
Medium
really...
high for 30 minutes.
Could you just listen to me for a moment?
I'm all yours after the lamb. MH for 30.
Look, I've come all the way from...
Lamb! MH for 30.
He's always like this when he cooks.
Yeah, he'll be back in 30.
Hi, Chuck. Dave.
Starfish!
Umbrella.
It has to be cooked at 30 degrees for half an hour or it'll be slaughtered. He's gone.
This guy, he's...
He's Trevor.
He's a perfectionist in the kitchen.
Hi, Dave.
Lynn.
Nice to meet you.
Top up?
Please.
You can really lose yourself in nature trails.
We drove through a village at the foot of the mountain. Went into a little store there.
Well, it's completely remote.
Nice cafe, too. Quite a few people.
You know, it's a 2-hour hike to the village.
And a beer.
Oh, I don't drink beer.
Some beers.
Can't drink beer, it gives me gas, can't stop farting.
Finchy.
What? Well, don't blame me. Blame my body.
It gives me gas, too. I live with it, though.
Which means I live with it, too.
I like beer.
How often do you go to the village?
Never.
Never.
Well, it feels like an all-day hike in the heat, and it's uphill on the way back, too.
You go there often, Lynn?
Never.
Never?
Well, no car.
Why don't you have a car?
We did, but Trevor, he's not good with cars.
Well, it's not good with people either.
Dave?
What?
What is he good at?
Trevor's good at
Food. He's good at food.
So, what do you do up here?
What do we do? What do we do? What do you think we do, Dave?
I don't know. It's a big place. Renovation?
Exactly. Well, there's lots to be done, and that's what we do.
And you do it all yourself? The renovation, I mean.
Me? Do it all myself?
No, I mean you and Dad and Lynn and...
Well, we are 3 different people.
Yes, but we're not a threesome.
I didn't mean that. I just...
Who is doing the renovation?
Do. If you want specifics, I suppose I manage the doing, which means I sit and I think and I plan, but I don't do. And Sean here. He does the doing. Oh, see?
Thank you.
And Trevor, does he do?
Trevor's doing his own things, but he doesn't do the house.
He works up here.
Of course. Well, there's plenty of things you can do in the middle of nowhere.
How can you work when you don't have any power?
Oh, no, we do have power. It's just a little quirky.
Trevor's always doing something in his office.
Well, he's not in his office now. He's doing something in the garden.
No, that's true.
He's out there in the rain.
Yes, well, he can hardly cook his lamb in his office now, can he?
No, he's trying out his barbecue.
He doesn't have to cook for us. It sounds like a storm started out there. He should come in.
No, leave him. He said he wanted to cook. He's been talking about it for weeks.
But it's raining cats and dogs out there. And I don't even like meat that much. I like vegetables.
You're a vegetarian?
You can't tell him you're vegetarian.
I'm not a vegetarian.
Because we lost the power. And he spent ages building a barbecue, and now he's out there cooking his lamb. And he's happy.
He's mad.
He's soaking.
His lamb could give him pneumonia.
Oh, of course it couldn't.
Arma!
You have to eat the lamb too.
I don't have to eat anything.
Well, he's cooking it for you. Said it was your favorite.
When I was 7, when I liked Monopoly.
It will just be easier. He'll just be easier if you eat the lamb.
I don't like meat that much. I rarely touch it.
Hey, but you like chicken?
No, I don't.
Hey, do it.
He's cooking it for you. Specifically.
I said,
In the middle of a storm.
I'm not gonna do it.
Please.
No.
Look. Can you just put a bit on your plate? And then when he's not looking, you can always throw it under the table.
You're kidding, right?
No. Because he'll be very upset if you don't eat that lamb. He's been playing with sauces and stuff for weeks.
And you want me to throw it under the table?
Well, if you're not going to eat it.
Can't see what the big deal is about. I'll just tell him I'm not that keen on meat anymore.
No! Please. Because then you'll go.
So?
And there'll be all the pieces to pick up after you've gone. Depression. Well, it's inevitable. He's bound to feel it if he realizes that he doesn't know you at all anymore.
I think you're being a bit dramatic.
Am I?
Yes. I think
You're not close to him. Even if you were in the past, you're not anymore. Look, I've been with him for 8 years now. And you and me, we've never even met. It's an observation, not an accusation. I mean, we've hardly gone out of our way either to get on a plane.
Exactly.
But you don't know him. Not anymore. It's normal. Things change, people change.
So you want me to eat the lamb
Or at least put a bit on your plate.
and throw it?
Under the table. He'll never look there. Oh, but give me a sign if you do that, because I'll have to deal with the ants.
Ants.
They swarm in anything. Hot climate, you know.
Look, we bought some cheese in the village. You can have that.
Yes. A cheese and wine party.
With lamb.
And milk.
And milk.
Yeah.
Absolutely pissing down out there.
Did you manage to cook the lamb?
Yes, by some miracle, and no thanks to the fucking weather gods, I did manage to cook the lamb. I've tasted some of it. Jen, you're going to love this lamb.
I think I should tell you about
I'll have
me
some.
and lamb.
I thought you were a vegetarian.
Well, it's a special occasion. I'm taking the night off.
I didn't think it worked like that. Well, here's your man.
His name's Dave.
Dave. Right. Sorry, crap with names.
I can wear a badge if you want.
Would you?
Yeah.
No, he's not going to wear a badge. He's Dave. And I'm Jen. And no one's wearing badges. Unless you wear a badge too.
I'd be happy to wear a badge. I've got some prepared.
So we're all going to wear badges because you can't be bothered to remember someone's name?
Well, I'm crap with names, you know that.
Dad, there are 5 people in this room. You're one of them. You know your own name, right?
Yes.
What is it?
Trevor?
Right. And your wife's here too. Do you know her name?
Yes.
What is it?
Wendy.
And I know you know mine because I just told you, so that's 3 down. 2 to go.
Is this a game?
Not even close. This is about my partner. Who is he? I'll give you a clue. 4 letters. Starts with a D.
Oh, Dick!
You think I'd go out with a guy called Dick?
Doug?
Oh, come on!
Damn, it's okay.
No, it's not.
I'm bad with names, you know that. But I do know that that's Finchy. See, I remembered that. Oh, come on, everybody, the lamb's getting cold, let's eat.
Why can't you just say...
It's all right. Look, you can call me Starfish or Starman or whatever the fuck you like. I don't care. I just want that lamb.
Thanks,
Dave!
Oh, Dave. I went to Hong Kong once.
Did you?
Just the once. Meant to be twice, but I couldn't stand it again.
Hong Kong is different for sure.
All those people. Chaos. First time I'd ever seen poverty and wealth hand in hand. And people taking birds in cages for a walk as if they were a dog on a leash. Why do people go to Asia anyway? I've never seen the pool.
It's exotic,
Can be erotic.
if you like.
I do.
It's not home.
Finchy went there, didn't you, Finchy?
Lynn. Yeah, I've been to a few places.
Where did you go?
Thailand, Vietnam, Cambodia, Thailand again.
We met in Vietnam.
Oh, business or pleasure?
Pleasure, of course.
We were on package tours.
We didn't know each other then.
My group was crammed onto the same bus as Dave's group.
He came with a guide.
Fucking useless, that guide.
He spent most of the time screaming when the vegetation rustled. We all got dumped off the bus at a hostel in the middle of nowhere.
Right next to a barn full of beer. Can you imagine? Ice cold beer in the heat. Yeah, we talked a lot and drank like a couple of rabid dogs. And we're together ever since.
Aww.
Would you go on a tour?
I prefer to travel alone.
Sexual tourist, Lynn.
Well, you can say that if you want to say that. No, my first time, I fell in love in Thailand. Then Asia gave me the travel bug.
Me too. And Jen.
Well, she didn't get the bug from me. Must have been from her mother. She liked moving on.
I need to talk to you.
About Asia?
Sort of. I need to talk now.
God, what is it? Are you ill?
It's not really about me.
Then what is it?
Mom's alive.
Are you sure?
I saw her.
Where?
Thailand. At the Royal Phuket Marina. We were crewing on a super yacht. We went ashore and, well, I smelled her before I saw her. Do you remember that perfume? And the bleached, platinum blonde bubble cut like a huge white space helmet? I always remember her being big, but I think she's even bigger now. Couldn't believe it. I just stood there and stared at her. Then she saw me. I don't know who was more shocked. Then she turned and started to run. I mean, seriously? Run? My mother ran away from me. Why do you think she did that? I thought she was dead. I thought she drowned.
I thought she had.
Did you? Really? Because I had to come all the way here to look you in the eye and ask, did you really believe she was dead? You never said anything apart from she's lost at sea.
That's all I knew.
That's it? That's all?
That woman left for a trip to France the day before you left to go around the world. She got on a boat, never came off the other end. Missing, presumed overboard. Lost at sea.
But she's not lost at sea. She's in Thailand in a fucking marina. That's the mystery. Why do you think she did that?
I don't know. I don't know why she ever did anything.
So you have absolutely no idea why she'd let everyone think she was dead?
None.
And there's absolutely nothing else to add?
Nothing.
Nothing.
Well, except for that credit card stuff.
What?
Well, she owed a bunch of money on credit cards. Not a fortune, but I'm glad it wasn't my debt. That's one good thing about being dead, I suppose. The credit card company's going to leave you alone.
But she's not dead. She's in Thailand. She ran away from me.
And she is not built for running. What? Trying to line things up here.
So she owed money on credit cards. How much money?
About 50 grand.
And that's enough for her to want to just disappear and run away from me?
Well, I wouldn't have thought so. Debt was nothing new to her, and it certainly wouldn't have worried her.
So we're back to square one. Why did she run? We've traveled halfway around the world to get some answers. So far, we've got nothing.
Well, it's late. Everyone's tired.
Money. Well, that woman you're talking about wasn't capable of love. I mean, not the way you're talking about her. And if it isn't love, it's always money.
There wasn't any money, just debt.
Money is money, and debt creates money. And you know what? There's always money somewhere.
Money.
Where the fuck did you come from?
Find the money.
Find the money.
Find the money.
Find the money, honey. sun. And more sun for my birthday. Not that that matters. Trevor, he's got lamb on the menu at the moment. He cooked a shoulder last week and overdid the sprigs of rosemary. And singed in the oven. Looked like a bearded hipster. Bit disturbing. He's into barbecues now. I have to go. Finchy's just walked in. But come over, yes? Next year. Well, there's plenty of space. Okay. Love you too. Bye. Bye.
Good morning.
Morning.
Got any plans?
Nope. Not yet. Are you?
Well, I was gonna clear up in here.
Leave it. We can do it later. I just want to relax for a little bit longer.
Too much wine? Okay. I'll come back later and give you a hand. Okay?
Okay.
Okay.
Morning, Finchy.
Lynn.
Oh, Lynn. Sorry. Crap with names. You're not wearing a badge either. These are funny days. My ex-wife coming up alive. There's something about you I've always liked. You're more of a mate than a woman, really. If you know what I mean. No offense, Hope. You're someone I can talk to. You listen to me. Unlike my first wife. God, I wish she was dead. I mean, really dead this time, that fucking woman. When I find out what the fuck she's up to...
I smelled her before I saw her. Remember that perfume? Bleached, platinum, blonde bubble cut like a huge white space helmet.
Bleached, blonde, bubblegum.
You got a bit woo last night.
What's that supposed to mean?
You know, you got a bit weird around old Trevor there.
No, I didn't.
Come on, you totally did.
Fuck off, Dave.
You fuck up. I just mean that I've never seen you like that before.
Like what?
Like that? All tense, all fucked up, all angry at the world.
What are you talking about?
Well, you because there's no one else around. Just because of that woman.
My mother's got nothing to do with you, so stop talking about her like you know her.
Well, I'm not, and I don't. I'm talking about you and your dad last night. You were angry at Trevor.
I wasn't. It's none of your business. None of it.
Oh, so why the fuck am I here if it's none of my business? I didn't have to come.
So why did you come if you didn't have to?
Because you asked me to. You don't sound anything like him.
I sound like her.
Does it piss him off?
Probably.
He is a bit mad.
Don't start.
Oh yeah, I like mad people, just as long as they don't have knives.
He's got knives. He's a chef.
Shit, I forgot. You think he'll come up with any answers soon?
No idea. I'm not even sure he was listening last night.
We all had a fair bit of wine. Lovely and cold.
Like him.
He's not cold. He's just not very good with people.
No. Well, I wonder if he ever thinks about me.
Well, do you ever think about him?
Of course I do.
Well then. You got a bit angry back there.
Oh, no.
I like it. Just not every day.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Is this where I ask why? Why?
The makeup sex. Worth every insult.
Oh, yes. I always wanted to do it. In a field, in the sun, in a foreign land.
Well, it's kind of sunny. I reckon we can tick the other boxes.
Hello, Hamish. Trevor. No, Trevor McAllister. Exactly, McAllister. Look, I won't keep you, but do you remember that account you set up for my daughter Jen? Yes, that's the one. Well, she's visiting at the moment. I'd like to show her what she's getting for her 30th. You know, nice surprise, that sort of thing. But I can't find the online banking password. Well, yes, of course, but she'll have left by the time it arrives. Oh, you could? A screenshot? Now? Splendid. You know, it's been ages since I looked at the account. There must be nearly 3 million in there now, yes. Do me a favour, Hamish, would you, and change the password to Future 30? Yes, I suppose it isn't regular banking procedure, but neither is 3 million. So change the password, or should I move my cash to another bank? Good man. Banker. I found the money, honey.
Better.
100 times better.
What, inspired by the guests?
Dunno. Inspired by something.
Still writing your lists. You were always writing lists.
I like lists. I like their structure. What's gone and what's to come. What is that? Is that like a female trait?
No, it's a Wendy trait. Definitely a Wendy trait. You want to take a walk with me outside in the garden? You know? Come and take a look at the sun.
I can see it from here.
Yeah, but it's not the same as feeling it on your skin.
I don't want to feel it on my skin. Not with my health look.
You can't stay inside forever.
You want to bet?
You know, there's a lot of things growing out there.
Good for them.
I saw some poppies out there, and I thought, I'm gonna start harvesting opium. You know, and then I'm gonna season the lamb with some opium and put it on the barbecue.
Oh, I'll go out one day.
Why not today?
Not today.
You know you got that all cleared up, right? You know that. You know you're well again.
Yeah, I know.
Okay. Okay. Come here.
No! What are you doing?
I just.
What are you doing?
I just want to see if you still feel again. To see if you're still the same.
Of course we're not the same. It was a lifetime ago. A different continent. We were different people.
We're not that different now.
Of course we are. I'm changed. When you're ill, your body stinks. And even when you're well, the stink just clings. It changes you. That's what disease does. And you, Hugh, you are fucking different now. Finchy, you were a man.
I don't need you to.
Just stop it.
Stop what?
Just stop! Like what you were doing last night. The wistful glances.
I wasn't giving
You
any.
were. Thank Christ the lights were out and no one else saw.
I'm trying to adjust. The change is huge.
I know the change is huge. But it's your change, not mine. You have got to stop living in the past, or you've got to leave this house. There is no other option. I know you're broke.
How?
Because nobody lives with their ex up a mountain, with no car, in the middle of fucking nowhere, if they're not broke or obsessed with yoga. I like you. I always have. And I probably always will. But you can't live off us if you hurt me or Trevor or yourself.
Fuck.
A proper one. Thanks, Ant-Man. And Sean. Sorry, and Sean. Oh, you want money? I'll pay you later. I won't pay you later. Pay you now. guitar? Well, I don't need a guitar. Look, I must have spent a couple of thousand on these odds and the sods, but I don't need a guitar. In fact, not only don't I need a guitar, I know nobody else who needs a guitar either. Fuck. It's Wendy's birthday. Tomorrow. I do need a guitar. I'll pay you later.
Money.
I won't pay you later. I'll pay you now. Right.
Hello, Anchon. You know, sometimes it is hard being a woman. I need someone to talk to. Can I talk to you? You know, you're ideal because you don't understand a word I'm saying. I made a complete ass out of myself today. I kissed Wendy. And not a peck on the cheek. No, like a full lock and load right on the lips, just like we used to. She wasn't happy. Thank Christ I kept my tongue in my mouth. Oh, I thought she was gonna, like... I don't know what I thought. That's the problem, I didn't think. I don't know what to do anymore. About anything. You know, this operation, this life-changing op, my dream come true. It's cleaned me right out. Right at the time when my tenants, my fucking tenants, if they just pay me the $2,000, I could get back up on my feet, you know? Maybe I could start dating. Never dated a man before. I mean, how does that work? How does a woman get given flowers? Huh? Why the fuck am I asking you?
¿Qué será? Será.
What will be, will be.
Good walk. Lovely fields.
Not too remote.
No. Tall grass. Ideal. We can spend a lot more time there.
We walked to the village.
It's only 40 minutes.
Is that all? Yeah, but it's uphill on the way back.
You look fit. You could handle it.
Oh. Thanks, Dave.
Wait. Oh.
barbecue chicken. What can I do to help?
Nothing.
Oh, come on, I won't be in the way.
Yes, you will.
Trevor, why are you being an asshole? Okay, well, how long before I need to set the table?
30 degrees for 30 minutes.
I'll tell the others.
Go on then.
Yeah, we'll take a blanket next time.
I really liked the watermill. Have you been to the watermill? The cafe's amazing. And those views.
The watermill.
We're gonna go next week.
So what I wanted to ask is this you?
Yep. It was quite a while ago.
Not that long ago.
Before Dad?
No. With Trevor. The early days. He was always in the audience.
Really? I didn't know he liked clubs.
He doesn't. He liked me.
Well, you look great.
Well, like I said, it was a while ago. And a lot's happened since then.
It was 4 years ago. 4. It wasn't the 17th century.
What's going on?
She's well. For fuck's sakes, tell her she's well again.
What are you talking about?
It doesn't matter.
Well, it sounds like it matters if Lynn's punching tables.
She's punching tables. Why are you punching tables, Lynn?
She sits on that sofa all day long like she's still ill. Why don't you notice?
Whoa! I don't know why you're screaming at him, but don't scream at him!
What the fuck do you care? You haven't seen him in 10 years.
What the fuck's that got to do with you?
Yeah, what the fuck's that got to do with you, Lynn?
Lynn, look, Lynn, I don't know what you've been smoking, but it sounds like you're out of order.
No, Dave, I'm not. I'm probably the only one here who's not out of order because I'm the only one here who can say out loud that I actually care about someone else.
Are you saying I don't care about Jen?
Are you fucking kidding me? I'm talking about Wendy.
Drop it!
Why do you need to say you care about Wendy, Lynn? Fuck's sake! Ant-Man!
How the fuck does he do that?
Excuse me.
Anyone want to tell me what we were arguing about?
Help yourselves.
You know what? I think I'll turn in.
But it's only...
Early start tomorrow. This place, it's just too remote. You're too remote.
Jen...
I'm sorry. Give me an hour alone, okay?
Come on.
Just give me an hour alone.
She said you weren't very good with people.
She's probably right, but I'm excellent at other things.
Oh yeah? What's that?
Research. That woman with the platinum blonde bubble cut, she went fishing.
Fishing?
Fishing with a PH. Identity theft. Spear fishing, to be precise. You know, targeting some individual with some con or other, and then taking the money and putting it in the account we set up for Jen years ago. Brilliant, really.
Brilliant.
Yes, brilliant. Because if they ever trace the money to the account, my hands are all over it. I'd be right up.
But she's supposed to be dead.
If only.
But she can't do anything.
She can, and she did. Because she could always pretend to be Jen online, as long as she had the correct access codes.
Jen never said anything about an account.
Well, she wouldn't. It was a surprise for her 30th. And there was meant to be 30 grand in there, but...
3 million?
Not a bad return for a 10-year lie.
Why would she do this to Jen, or to you?
I don't know. Like I said, irreconcilable differences.
When did you find all this out?
This afternoon.
But you didn't tell Jen?
I'm trying to find the right moment.
God, you are mad.
Over to you, Starfish. Sleep well?
We had a lot of sex.
Well done.
We're starving.
Thought we'd drive down to the village and get something to eat there.
And read that package again.
You'll let me know if there's anything I can do, okay?
Okay.
I mean, anything at all, okay?
Okay.
Anything?
Okay.
Coming back, aren't you?
Of course we're coming back. Here you're cooking lamb.
I'm not ready to go outside.
You have to today.
Why?
Because it's your birthday.
Hello, Lynn.
Time never passes, time stands still, and we live. Loving, laughing, passing time with a tick-tock, tick-tock. All this time, all this time, all this luscious, wasted, stealing, buying time. All this time, all this tempest, fugit, boundless, dancing time. Love is the wave that floats the clock, and we ride, flowing forever, we never stop for a tick.